Okay, so we're on video 2. I guess you'd say this is video 2 of the retag from yesterday. So my name is Todd Corser. I do tax resolution work here in Michigan. I'm an attorney and an accountant, and I've been doing IRS resolution work and also state of Michigan resolution work for many years. And so back probably we're at 18 or 19 years at this point resolving Internal Revenue Service problems. So inside of this, we're looking at, we talked about the idea the IRS lets you know, and they've identified that there's issues with the return, usually through third-party verification. And so at that point, you're either paying, and you might dispute or agree, but it just isn't worth fighting. So you write a check to pay. One of the ways to do that is of course, to write a check, or it's to do an installment agreement, all right, on that side. We kind of left that part out, but those are your two options, really. Basically, you pay it or you don't. On the other side over here, if you're not going to pay it because you're disputing it, this is always, of course, looking at the fact that you owe and you're disputing it. Essentially, at that point, you're going to need to decide how exactly to do that. If you simply can provide the evidence, of course, as the basis of your dispute, then provide the evidence and send it back in whatever fashion or form that's required to be able to document that in reality the Internal Revenue Service has got this wrong when they're saying that you owe. Generally, that's done on what's called a 1040X. It's filing an amended return. It's an amended return to your 1040. Okay, so and you're going to amend your personal return and correct the issues, okay? And now that's the way that happens. Most things will get resolved. Either you'll just pay it in check form. Some people won't be able to do that, and they'll put in place an installment agreement. Some will choose to dispute, low-level dispute. They'll simply provide the evidence. They'll do a 1040, and they'll correct the return, okay? And we're going to talk about what happens when that isn't possible, or there's some other issues involved here. So on the next video. Okay, thanks. My name is Todd Corser, and I want to urge you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to visit corserlaw.com.